Boredom is good for you. For most of human history, boredom was simply part of everyday life. People waited for trains, stood in queues, walked from place to place, and sat quietly with their thoughts. Moments of inactivity were not particularly enjoyable, but they were unavoidable. There was often nothing to do except observe the world, reflect on the day, or allow the mind to wander. Today, those moments have largely disappeared. Whenever even a few seconds of boredom appear, many of us instinctively reach for our phones. We scroll through social media, watch short videos, check emails, or consume another piece of content. What was once empty space is now filled almost instantly. This shift has made life more entertaining and connected in many ways. Yet it has also raised an interesting question. In our efforts to eliminate boredom, have we lost something valuable? A growing number of psychologists, researchers, and productivity experts believe the answer may be yes. While boredom is often viewed as an unpleasant experience, it may actually play an important role in creativity, self-awareness, and mental well-being. The modern war against boredom. Modern technology has transformed our relationship with attention. For the first time in history, entertainment is available almost everywhere and at any time. A smartphone provides access to endless news, videos, music, games, and conversations. Waiting has become optional. Silence has become rare. As a result, boredom is increasingly treated as something to avoid. Many people feel uncomfortable when they are not actively consuming information or stimulation. Even brief periods of inactivity can create an urge to check a notification or open an app. The problem is not technology itself. Digital tools have brought undeniable benefits and convenience. The challenge is that constant stimulation leaves very little room for mental stillness. When every spare moment is occupied, the mind has fewer opportunities to wander, reflect, and process experiences. These seemingly unproductive moments may be more important than they appear. Boredom creates space for creativity. Some of the most creative ideas emerge when people are not actively trying to be creative. Writers often discover solutions while taking a walk. Entrepreneurs develop business ideas while traveling. Artists find inspiration during periods of quiet reflection. These moments share a common characteristic. The mind is free to explore without immediate demands for attention. When people become bored, the brain naturally begins searching for stimulation. In the absence of external distractions, it often turns inward. Memories, ideas, questions, and possibilities begin to surface. This process can lead to unexpected insights. It allows connections to form between concepts that might otherwise remain separate. In many ways, boredom acts as fertile ground for imagination. It is difficult to think creatively when attention is constantly occupied by other people's content. Creativity often requires a degree of mental space, and boredom can provide exactly that. The value of letting your mind wander. Many people assume that a wandering mind is a distracted mind. Yet research suggests that mind wandering serves important psychological functions. During periods of quiet reflection, the brain continues working behind the scenes. It reviews experiences, explores future possibilities, and helps organize thoughts. This process can improve problem solving and contribute to a stronger sense of perspective. Think about how often solutions appear after stepping away from a difficult challenge. A problem that seemed impossible at a desk suddenly becomes clearer during a shower, a walk, or a commute. These moments are not accidental. They often occur because the brain has been given room to think freely. In a culture that celebrates constant productivity, this type of mental downtime can seem inefficient. In reality, it may be one of the most productive things we do. Boredom encourages self-awareness. Perhaps one reason many people dislike boredom is that it leaves them alone with their thoughts. Distractions can be comforting. They allow us to avoid uncertainty, difficult emotions, or uncomfortable questions. Endless entertainment creates a convenient escape from reflection. Boredom removes that escape route. When external stimulation disappears, we become more aware of what is happening internally. We notice our concerns, ambitions, frustrations, and desires. While this is not always pleasant, it can be incredibly valuable. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth. It is difficult to make meaningful changes in life without understanding ourselves first. Moments of boredom often provide opportunities for that understanding to develop. Rather than being wasted time, these periods can become moments of reflection that help clarify what truly matters. Why children need boredom too. The benefits of boredom are not limited to adults. Children today are growing up in an environment where entertainment is more accessible than ever. While technology offers educational opportunities and enjoyment, it can also reduce the need for children to create their own stimulation. Historically, boredom often pushed children towards imaginative play. They invented games, built stories, and explored their surroundings. Creativity emerged because there was no immediate source of entertainment available. Many experts argue that children still need these experiences. Unstructured time encourages independence, problem-solving, and imagination. When every moment is planned or digitally occupied, opportunities for spontaneous creativity become less common. The lesson may apply equally to adults. We often assume that productivity comes from doing more, when sometimes it comes from allowing ourselves to do less. Relearning the skill of being bored. For many people, boredom now feels unfamiliar. The instinct to reach for a device has become deeply ingrained. Even a short wait in a supermarket queue can trigger an automatic urge to check a screen. Relearning how to be bored does not require abandoning technology. Instead, it involves becoming more intentional about how we use it. This might mean leaving your phone in your pocket during a short journey, taking a walk without headphones, or spending a few minutes each day without digital distractions. These small moments create opportunities for reflection and mental recovery. At first, the experience may feel uncomfortable. The mind has become accustomed to constant input. Over time, however, many people discover a sense of calm that is increasingly rare in modern life. A different way to think about boredom. Perhaps the biggest mistake we make is viewing boredom as a problem. Not every moment needs to be productive. Not every silence needs to be filled. Not every pause requires entertainment. Boredom is often a signal that there is space available for something else to emerge. That something might be a creative idea, a moment of reflection, a new perspective, or simply a deeper appreciation of the present. In a world designed to capture our attention at every opportunity, boredom has become almost revolutionary. It invites us to slow down, step back, and reconnect with our own thoughts. Ironically, the moments we are most tempted to escape may be the moments we need most. Key takeaways. Boredom creates mental space for creativity and new ideas. Constant stimulation can reduce opportunities for reflection. Mind wandering helps the brain process experiences and solve problems. Boredom can improve self-awareness and personal growth. Allowing occasional periods of inactivity may support well-being and focus. For more about your personal development, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell.